I know you can't see me, people out there, because it's too dark in my room, but I just wanted to talk about the one and only high God. There are many gods in this world, they say. The god of Venus, the god of Esther, the Greek gods, the god of this world, which they call Satan, has come to be the god of this world, the god of the creation of this world, which is the Most High. He's the one who created everything, including the God of the world that took over this world and deceived the world, which is the devil. God is still in control of the world, though, because God allows stuff to happen. And we have to remember that God allows stuff to happen. It's not so much that evil has so much power, it's that God allowed the devil and his demons to have power. They didn't just get power, God allowed them to have power. God gave them power just like he gave power to man. And that's why man can create buildings that are, bigger than his body. Buildings can fall on men and destroy them in 2 seconds because God gave a certain amount of ability to mankind. But that does not mean that men are gods, because in order, my interpretation of a god is someone who is eternal, righteous, pure, and they're not evil. There is no death in them. They're not going to die, and they're going to just live forever. They don't even have to experience death. Jesus Christ experienced death so that he could make a way for humanity. That's why he was born and came down in a physical form through Mary, through the Holy Spirit, as a physical being, so that we would have the opportunity to have the right to the tree of life and fight and conquer evil. He did that for us. Death, he conquered that for us. He took the keys of hell away and all that. Jesus did that for us as a human being, even though he was without sin. But there's only one God, and that's the highest God, is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. He is the one who has created all things. So he is that high God because he has created all things and he has caused all things to come into existence. He is the one that created humanity. I know people would like to think that the white people crawled out of the ocean and the black people just became into existence because they lived in Africa, and the Caucasians became Caucasian because they were in the Caucasian mountains. But that's not true, because all of us have the same basic things: eyes, nose, mouth, arms, legs, in the private area. So therefore, it had to be a higher being that made us, because we don't look different. We only look different because of our features and our eye color and hair color and our skin tone. That's the only thing, and our voice, of course. That's the only thing that makes us different. We have the basic elements of humanity. Animals don't. Animals are made up differently. A lizard is made up totally different from a fish, for example. And they're both in the animal kingdom, that the fish is called something else in the world of animals, and the other animals called, but they don't look exactly the same. Human beings are the only beings that can mate with each other, regardless of their language and their tongue, regardless of their skin tone, regardless of their features and their textures. They can mate with each other because they have exactly the same things that others have, that makes up humanity, which is eyes, nose, head, legs. Everything is made up the same. That's why they can mate with each other, because they look the same, and the only thing that's different is their skin color, features, hair. Like I'm made up just like a white woman. The only difference is my features are different because I'm, of an ethnic race. My hair texture is different because I'm black. But I have eyes, nose, lungs, head, neck, legs, torso, private area, female, same thing. So who created that? If so there's no way that somebody else came out of something else and somebody, no, God created all humanity, and that's why we all have the basic same stuff, the arms, legs, nose, so I'm not gonna let nobody turn around and we are let's see about my tape. I don't know if there's any more recordings in my tape or not. I don't know what's going on in my recordings. You're gonna have to